You know, the people that piss me off the most are the ones that think they know everything just because they have something, right? Like, for instance, you got parents, right, out there, and, you know, I've been around, okay? I've been in the most strictest households, and I've been around the, parents today. I can tell you, I can understand why these kids are pussies today. I can completely tell you. And it's not because anything has changed other than the parenting style, all right? I don't know where the generation got so goddamn weak on their kids, but it's very blatant today that kids aren't getting the right upbringing from parents, all right? When I was in a relationship as a stepdad, as soon as I met this lady's kids, coming from probably the last generation of real men, all right, I could see every issue known to man, not only in her two kids, her two boys, not only in comparison to myself as a childhood, but just how the parenting was done with families back then and why they were like that. Like, you could easily tell what they were missing, right? And it was single parented, which is like the worst, all right? Because every time, I tell guys, like, if you want a real woman, don't date a woman who didn't have a father and was only raised by a mom, because those women, they don't respect men as much, because they're just like the mom. There's a reason the mom doesn't have the father around, okay? So she's not going to be much better for the most part. Not all. There are some good ones out there, but by and far, most women who are raised by other women, they don't see men the same way as the ones that have good fathers. And like if I see like a kid and I see him like 4 years old being the biggest baby and throwing temper tantrums and all this shit, I say this kid never got thrown in his room and said, hey, you're staying there till you stop crying, because what they do is, like, when the kid cries at like a restaurant, right, the parents go, oh, give him a tablet, that'll shut him up. But you're just satisfying an addiction. So he knows every time he cries, right, he's going to get a tablet to enjoy himself. The real way that's supposed to go is you're supposed to take the kid outside the restaurant and say, hey, either you straighten up, dude, or when we get home, that PlayStation's getting ripped out of the wall, the TV's going off, and you ain't going to have anything for a month. But parents don't do that shit today. They don't, because they're pussies. And they say, oh, well, the kids, the child services and all that shit, right? That's all bullshit. Let them go. They'll be crying for their mommy in 2 minutes. Watch how fast they come back.